Don't you ever tell anyone that story again.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Welcome back.
Boom.
Boom. Richie and Vince, we are here. I was on a little bit of a break from the Pizza and Hummus podcast because I got married.
It's pretty cool.
Did that thing. Yeah, it was pretty cool. You were there. You're a witness.
That was nice. You did good. Loved it all. It was great.
Yeah. I think we had. I'm glad you had a good time. I feel like we all. everyone
Best
had a good
wedding
time.
I've been to.
Best wedding. Thank you. So far, because yours is coming up.
Oh, yours is going to look like a pile of dog crap compared to my wedding.
My wedding can beat up your dad. I figured after dealing with the wedding and the honeymoon and looking at my credit card bill this month, I think we should talk about money. Money. It's general, but it'll work. Money.
Who knows if we're ever going to need to get more specific with topics.
I don't know. So it looks like we actually wrote a lot of stuff. Just a lot of things that kind of wrap around money. We didn't just write just money.
Money.
I mean, we've done that before. We're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're going to talk about music. Okay. And we just kind of went for it.
Yeah.
But I can't be like, so Richie, when was the first time you had money?
Well, my dad gave me $2 a week allowance. And it was for, wiping the table after dinner, clearing the dishes. I cut the grass once a week. You
cut the grass
Yeah.
and did all that things for $2 a week?
Yeah.
He played you, son. Now, this is a question not intended to know if I should mug you or not,
Yeah.
but do you carry around physical cash?
Not unless someone gives me physical
Yeah,
cash.
like-
that is the only time I have
like-
cash.
And it's weird because, like, my dad, he only carries cash.
Cash.
But then again, if you're constantly spending the credit card, you kind of need cash. Like, okay, just carry around cash, and then if there's no money in there, you can't buy nothing.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's a good...
You open up and there's a little fly. Yeah.
It's a nice regulating system, but I feel like nowadays, at least for me, I'm not constantly getting money out of the bank, so I end up just spending cash, and then when I want something else, I just use my card also. So I end up spending more. I'm like, oh, cash, this isn't real money. And I spend that. The card is real money.
You know what's weird? I had that same
Yeah.
feeling the other day. No, that's weird.
It's already out of my bank account. Look at this. I could pet.
Yeah. According to my bank account, this money doesn't exist.
I'm off the grid, baby.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, I took out like too much one time.
Yeah.
And I bought my thing. Oh, I thought it was supposed to be more. And I had this cash. I go, oh, wow, I got free money. Like, you forget. Oh, I can spend this. And then, okay, if I want to buy something real, then I use my card.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, I can tip or do whatever. Or
I
not
can
tip.
actually tip this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a 20. Here we go.
This is fake money. This don't count. I'm off the grid. Government don't know. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
I hope that a listener, if there's any listeners out there, I hope they're like, dude, I know exactly what you're talking about.
There's no gold behind the dollar.
Millennial driving somewhere.
Yeah.
It's like, yes.
Yeah.
I get it.
Because it's out of your...
Because I literally did that today.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I went out and I did it, and I was like, and then I used my card, and I was like, wait a minute, I just used double money.
Yeah.
But mentally, I thought, nah, this is free, because I look at my bank account. It says
It's already out. It's gone. It's not in there.
It don't exist.
No one knows about this $20 I'm going to go spend on food. I'm going to get the big steak.
Yes, I'll have extra guac.
You go to Chipotle. That's what I do. I get a $10 bill. If I ever have a $10 bill, I go to Chipotle. I get guacamole.
Every time.
Boom. How much extra? $8 extra. It's a whole nother bowl. I'll take it. It's on the house. Throws down a big gold coin.
Guac on me. People have different values on things. I'm not sure it's necessarily just on level. Now, do people pay way over their means? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's just interesting because, okay, so here, let me break this down to you. So let's say Vince is at a store. I'm at a store and I pick up a t-shirt. Let's say I'm at Kohl's. Pick up a t-shirt, right? So first thing I do is I look at the shirt and I say, okay, do I like this shirt? Yeah. Okay. Do I see myself then I go, okay. And most people say, oh, I like this shirt, and then just buy it.
Yeah.
There's those people.
Yeah.
They're called crazy.
Yeah.
So me, I look at a shirt, okay, do I like it? Okay. Can I see myself wearing it? Okay. And then I even like challenge myself. Instead of just saying yes, I say, okay, what can I wear with this? And I try to think. I don't have that many clothes of a palette, so it's pretty easy to think. Like, is this just something that's like, oh, this is really cool, but I'll never wear it again? Or is this going to wear it? Get on that deep thoughts. And I'm like, okay, let me look at the price. That's like the, thing. Okay, is it on sale? Is it at a price? Is it a price that I'm willing to pay? Because sometimes I'll look at something I'm like, oh, that's like almost like getting a price right. Yeah, this is like $25. And if it's like 30, I'm like, no. So I'll look at it, and if I go, okay, it's $20. Let's just say $20. Like, okay, that might be reasonable for this item. I see myself. I could wear this a lot. I could do a lot with this. Okay, then it boils down to, do I want to spend $20 today? And if I can get down to that point, I usually go no, and I put it away.
Yeah.
And I go like it gets down to that point, like, okay, it meets all these requirements that I just went through. And then it gets down to that final one of like, do I actually want to spend X amount of money? Even if I get this, is it worth spending this amount? Is it worth more than me not having that extra $20, $30, $50, $60, $100, whatever? My
thing is it's similar when I go shopping. I'm at Kohl's, I see a shirt, I pick up the shirt, and I go, how much do I like the shirt? It's on like, I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna assume the abstract mechanisms of my brain puts it into 3 categories: red, yellow, green. Red, I'm not gonna buy it. Yellow, I can give or take it. Green, yes, 100% yes.
Yeah.
Then it goes into what's the cost. And if the cost doesn't match the category, if the cost is higher than the category, then there's no way. Green, there's some leeway. When it gets the only time it gets, like, if I'm yellow, like, I give or take it, and then I look at it, cost, no, out. Immediately, nothing. If it's green and I'm like, I really want this, and I look at the price, usually it goes, oh, I guess I don't need this, and I hang it back up.
Now, with that said, I can't say that, oh, I'm just fully practical saving guy. And this is where it goes into what you kind of value. Yeah. Because the second we found out that, oh, Pokemon Sun and Moon are coming out, it's the same game.
Yeah.
And the Pokemon are not as good, but it's new. I instantly went to GameStop, pre-ordered it, and I'm like, I'm just going to drop $40 or $50 or $60, however much it is. You know why I don't even know how much it is? Didn't even think. Didn't even go that far.
I didn't see the price tag.
Didn't even see the price tag.
I just swiped in my dreams.
Yeah, I just swiped it, said, okay. And the reason why I pre-ordered it was just because it's exciting to go, oh, I have a copy for sure.
Yeah.
Like instead of...
Oh, it's the funnest.
Because you can have, really pre-ordering's kind of dumb now because they can make so many
it's not
copies
really.
that it's not like, oh, sorry, it's all sold out.
Yeah.
Maybe a system you can do that. I don't know if you can pre-order systems, but,
yeah.
But for those... no, but I just did it anyway because just the fun, exciting of saying like, this is the day I'm gonna go pick it up and I'm gonna spend it, and I don't even think about.
I've had those moments for certain things where I'll go, I don't even care, and I'm having a great day because of it. I go, oh man, don't even care. I want this game. I deserve this.
Yeah,
and that's what I tell myself the whole ride home. I'm driving and be like, oh, this is gonna be great. It's always disappointing.
Oh, it's always
as soon as I come to out of my endorphin-ridden dream state of where money doesn't exist, and I'm throwing it everywhere. I go, oh, I did deserve it, but also this is dumb. I
bought one game for like the Wii U. I was like, oh, it's gonna be great. Pokken tournament. I can name drop.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what a disappointing. What a disappointment, man. And I felt that was the time I was like, I think I'm getting too old for this because it was that bad.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting because the people that they go, oh, they couldn't buy this or they didn't buy that because they don't have a lot of money. But then you find out that they just went on their 6th vacation to Cabo.
Yeah.
Or they just bought a brand new Bentley or... I mean, nothing that dramatic, but you get what I'm saying. Is like you see on their Facebook that they're going out to dinner every single night. It's go out to dinner night week.
Yeah, everyone has their own thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Everybody, even if you don't have a lot of money, your value is going to go to something.
Yeah.
There's situations where...
You got to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Do you even have expendable money? You may not. That's a common thing.
Yeah, and it's just there's certain things where it's like, okay, if you don't have, if you don't know, not everybody is going to buy a Corvette. And I can't say that not everybody can't, because there might be people who literally that's what they value. So they save up all their money and they invest it. They do whatever they can with the little money they have. And eventually one day they buy their Corvette. Then there's others who are rich and they just buy it. And they're like, yeah, I needed one to match my other Corvette. Like there's everything in between.
I hear so many people go, oh man, can't wait. Just working towards, man, I want to get a Corvette one day. Why? So I can drive fast and get a ticket? Where are you driving?
It's going to cost more money.
I'm going to get a house right on the Autobahn, and I'm just going to drive fast all day. See, the Autobahn, Vince.
Yeah, what is the Autobahn?
It's a place in Germany where there is no speed limit.
Okay.
So you say the Autobahn, there's no speed limit, you can go as fast as you want. What is the fan? Well, I want a fast car. You're going to still go in the same speed. Well, I got to get...
Yeah.
Well, I want to... Okay, well, then I want a big car.
Are you jumping over a bunch of little cars?
And you have comically sized tires? No. Why then? There should be 3 cars, and it depends on who you are. You go to the DMV, they give you your license, and they go, okay, would you like to put a down payment on your car? And they go, sure. They go, okay, tell me a little about yourself. Well, I'm a human, and I go to work. I work 9 to 5. I like to get to A to B, and there's not really much about me that's significant in this conversation. Okay, you get the sedan. There's one of them, and you get 3 colors: gray, white, and silver.
Gray, white, yeah. So more gray.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, next guy comes in. Boom, boom. He walks through the door. Okay, what are you doing? Back to the example. Well, I got 14 kids. Okay, we're gonna give you the stretch limousine minivan
With DVD players.
with DVD players everywhere. Okay, cool. Next guy. Boom, boom. I work construction. Boom. Okay, you get a truck. And there's nobody else.
That's it.
That's it. That's all you get.
And yeah, it's weird. But one thing that's interesting is I think for like when you have the older retired people and they go like buy like a 1962, Mustang or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like a part of that too is because it's more of a nostalgia thing where they're like, when I was a kid, I looked at that and I thought, wow, that's cool. We don't have television yet, so that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. So then they get older and then they buy it. But you automatically put a value on certain things. Yeah. Like you go, why do I need to buy a watch? I don't need to buy a watch, whatever. But then there's people who have maybe less money than you that just they have a passion for collecting watches. And like they don't buy anything else but watches. Yeah. Or, there's certain things.
I knew a guy collected shoes.
Collected shoes.
Now I'm not talking about. Could you imagine if he just collected like crappy pairs of shoes? No, it was like
each shoe tells a story.
Each one is by themselves. I don't have 2 pair of any shoes. I have 20
all
single
lefts.
shoes. All lefts. And no, he collected expensive. Like they just got released. I didn't even know that was a term for shoes. Just got released. Athletic shoes based on athletes.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, cool. Then what do you do with it? Well, they're all in my closet, in the box, shut, and just kind of stowed away there. And so, again, practicality. I know everyone has their own thing. Not everyone, but most people have something they collect or whatever. No, you're not allowed. You can't collect shoes. And if you do collect shoes, put them on a pedestal.
Put them on display.
Display. If you like that so much to spend $200 on that shoe and then 5 other like it, you better be looking at that every single day.
And going, yep.
Yeah, that's what I put $200 in. You know what he probably puts it in his closet because he buys it. Ooh, here's $200 cash. Give me that shoe. And then they hand it to him. He goes, oh man, shouldn't have bought this. Let me forget about this immediately. And he closes it up and puts his closet.
He gets that buyer's remorse almost instantaneously, throws away the receipt before it's too late, and he's like, no, I better show that back in there.
Yeah, I don't want to remember this every day.
I think sometimes like, oh, well, then you can sell them. And I'm like, yeah, but you're not going to, probably not. I feel like if you're that much of a collector, you're not. Otherwise, you're buying them in maybe different sizes. I don't know.
Different sizes? You're making like I don't have a joke.
You a size 6. I got a size 6.
No,
I'm a 9. Well, I got a size 6.
Every garage sale,
Turn it over.
I
It looks
sell
like a 9.
brand new shoes at cost.
Hey, you were at a garage sale for something.
I had a garage sale.
Yeah.
That was my garage sale.
It was yours?
Yeah.
Oh.
We did great.
Did you guys sell any old video games or anything or no?
No.
Okay, good.
We sold a bunch of big items that we need to get rid of. My old basketball net. I wasn't a fan of that idea. I still like to shoot hoops now and again.
Shoot hoops with that?
That scholarship could still happen. I don't think there's,
Right?
I don't think there's sports scholarships for grad school, but maybe.
Hey, who knows? You know, just a little something.
No, yeah, we do this thing where we just pile everything up like a bunch of hoarders for about, well, not for the whole 3 years, but we just wait. You don't do a garage sale every year, you yuppie. You do a garage sale every couple of years. That way, it all builds up, and you do all the work once a half a decade, and then you sell all of it. You know what's worse than you drive by a garage sale and you're looking, you go, what do they got? What do they got? What do they got? Nothing. I wasted my time, and you have to pull around in the court.
I mean, wait,
all those cribs and dolls. We get it. You just had a baby. Keep it.
get rid of it. You'll probably have another one.
Who's getting a newborn baby and going? Oh, you know what our baby needs as soon as it's born? A used crib, preferably one from the '90s with those metal bars that shake a little too much.
They got lead on them for he could lick it.
Do you think anyone we know or anyone in the neighborhood is selling that for cheap?
You know what though? In a practical side, maybe those can get pretty expensive.
They can. I take that back.
They can. Yeah.
You gotta think. You gotta live in your lane, Vince. You gotta think economically.
lane.
Listen, Mary Sue. That's my daughter's name. I spent $25 on your crib, and you slept great every night. You deal with it. Your allowance is $2. I know it's 2027. I don't care. You cut the grass 5 times a week,
and you'll be thankful.
Mary Sue. It's gonna catch up.
I think saving actually feels better than spending.
Mm-hmm.
And I think part of that is, well, there's a bunch of different factors, but I think one big thing does help is if you do enjoy your job, like I love my job.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that when I used to have jobs younger and I hated it, the second I got my paycheck, I would just spend it on a ton of money.
Yeah.
Because my mentality was, I worked for this, I earned it, I'm going to actually enjoy myself for once.
For once, yeah.
You know, right?
Yeah.
And it was like a dumb high school job, whatever.
Yeah.
But now that I love my career, even though I have much more bills to pay and I have all this stuff, I budget my money more because I don't feel that need to like, I should enjoy myself now because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy working, and then I come home and I have, I have a good time there. I don't feel the need of like, I got to go buy something to kind of make up for my terrible day.
It's almost like when you're in a crappy job, and I agree 100%. That's hilarious. When you're in a crappy job and you're going, not necessarily even living paycheck to paycheck, but you're spending paycheck to paycheck,
if not more.
You're like, I could die at any moment, and I die unhappy because I hate my job so much. I got to spend this. I got to do something.
This got dark.
I could die at any moment. I'm gonna get a hot air balloon. I don't know what. I hate McDonald's.
I love my job. I don't have that desire to spend, so I'm a lot more practical.
Yeah.
Now, if there's a new video game come out, oh yeah, sure, I'll buy it. I'll spend some of my money, but it's not like
you're not gonna be paying off that video game.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not going like, okay, guys, it's Friday night. We have to go out and do something, and I have to go out and spend,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't necessarily say you have to spend money, but if you're going out
you're spending
constantly,
money.
You're spending money. If
Yeah.
you're going to a bar, you're spending money. If you're going to, mall, whatever, wherever you go, or it's people who got to buy their toys in terms of like, like cool cars, jet skis, ATVs, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They have to buy these things because they have, or sometimes like you have a job you don't like, but you have the money. So they say, okay, I'm going to spend it. Or then they start getting into credit card debt. And I personally, I don't mind being kind of cheap and saving money and all that stuff because I kind of get more joy of like, okay, I'm doing really good at my job. And then if I save, I see my bank account get bigger and that makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because for some reason it puts me at ease. Like, okay, like I have a good amount of money in the bank.
Yeah.
I have a good amount of money there. That's awesome. Now I can go back to enjoying my job or enjoying whatever I'm doing.
Well, you and I were both practical, and that's really buttering our own bread. We're practical, but we're also some form or another of introverts and also minimalists.
Yes.
All three are both of us. Whereas if I have a gym membership and I have a house and I get to eat tasty food, that is the peak of my standards. I couldn't have higher standards than eating food every day. Those are my standards. And so then it comes down to, so then they go, oh, you're just watching your bank account rise, and that's what makes you happy, man. You gotta live. No, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, going to the gym, being content, whatever your thing is. That this other thing, I can find joy in that. I'm already good. I'm content.
Well, yeah. It's not so much like, I mean, it is, I guess in that tone, it is that way, but I think of it more of like, it's just peace of mind. Yeah. It's like, okay, I can still live this life, and I could still have money to put away. So in case something happened, then I know I have a little bit of cushion. Yeah. It's more of a peace of mind thing.
Oh, no, 100%.
Versus buying, I buy all these items that just get stowed away at my house, or I forget about them, or they break, or I throw them away. And then when times do come to trouble, if there are problems, then I look at my bank account and it's, it says I owe the bank money. Yeah. Like that's more.
I feel like I worded that wrong. It's totally in a positive light where it's like, we're good. We're already content. We found what we need. Good home, family. Other entertaining things aren't needed every single minute to fill the void of emptiness that I'm not filling otherwise, which is where debt and other buying impractical things come in. So we can take joy in the fact of, I don't spend most of my money on other things because I know what is actually important in any kind of concept, whether it's life. When we're talking about money, you pick 5. You get 5. 5 is a.
It's like a technical school.
It's a blank number. It's ambiguous. 5 doesn't matter. It's a loose number. You get 5 things. You get 5 things to spend your money on. Yeah. 2 of them, you're living in your house. That's all you get. Now, Richie, you got gym, and you got a vacation once a year. You got one more thing. What is it going to be? Yep. Well, you can't. 5 is too generous, but you know what I mean. You get 5 things. You're already at 12, and now you want a nice fridge? No, you get no fridge. Now you're eating a mini fridge that you stole from the office.
And it still smells like fish. We can't get rid of that fish.
Brenda won't stop bringing in tilapia.
But you can't say anything. You can't be offensive.
Brenda is one notch above you, and you can't talk down to Brenda because Brenda's just going to tell the manager that you keep yelling at her about the stupid tilapia on the fridge.
The glass ceiling.
Listen, you got Glad Tupperware, and it doesn't seal. You're getting your fish juice on all my muffins that I made for the whole group. Now, nobody wants them. I got to take it back to my wife with these muffins smelling like fish.
They smell like a fish.
She's leaving me.
If you are a elderly woman, you will get into coupons.
Yeah.
Coupons.
Couponing.
Couponing.
I like how it's considered a hobby, getting into coupons. Basically, you're just cutting up the newspaper all day.
Cutting up the newspaper is a hobby. Yeah. So that way, if you buy 6 jars of mayonnaise, you can get the 4th one free.
And what happened to 6?
Well, you got to buy the 6, but the fourth one that scans
was free.
Is a freebie, but you got to scan 2 more.
You then got to go 5, 6, or else it adds the money back on.
Yeah,
it's an honor system. No, I get yelled at if I come home and I go, oh, check this out. It's usually a supplement. Yeah. Oh, Mom, look at this. I'm so excited. She goes, how much? Let me see the receipt. What? No. What was this? What is it? You spent full price for this? I don't ever.
Now I got a question for your value, for your type of value. Yeah. Do you ever think about price when it comes to supplements? Or or do you just do a ton of research on the quality of the supplement, and then no matter what the price is, you'll buy it?
If it works, which is pick and choose with supplements. Here's what works. There's research behind, and if it works, then usually the things that don't work have a bigger price tag. Oh. Usually it's the big scam. You got this company making
this.
It's
like the brand.
Yeah.
And they got some guy representing it.
This thing, it's this new thing we just made. It doesn't work. Yeah. And you got these kids, $80, all right. I don't spend, if I spend $80 on a supplement, it's for 200 servings of protein. Yeah. That's it. But no, it's I was going to actually bring that up. For price per value for supplements, usually what I buy, it's in bulk. I find like websites that, so you don't get like a brand name and you just buy that one ingredient that you want in bulk, and it's like 22 cents for a gallon. Beautiful. Again, cheap. So I go to Journeys, I buy a pair of shoes, and I hand him the money, and he, instead of handing me the shoes, he goes, okay, would you like to sign up for a reward system and give us an email? I go, no, I'm okay. I don't need to give you an email. And he goes, if you give us an email, you'll get blah, blah, blah. I go, no, I don't give him out my email. He goes, really, though, it's a great deal. I'm not kidding. We're up to like third time's the charm for him. And I go, I don't. It's not you. I go, I don't give out my email address.
Up with him.
And he goes, and he said, and I quote, please? And I said, dude, I'm not giving you my email address. And I walked out.
Did you buy the shoes?
No. You lost the sale, the commish, and the email address.
Oh, that's great.
You needy
I wouldn't
child.
be that manly. I would just give him a fake email address. I'd be like, it's Bobby Boufflé.
It's Flex Armstrong 88.
It's Journey Employee Killer 77.
If you've never worked in retail, I don't know if you have. I know you worked at.
No.
I recommend it. Maybe just go on a hiatus.
Wait, did you work in retail?
Plenty.
Wait, when did you work in retail?
Vitamin Shop, Best Buy.
Oh, you count that as retail. Okay.
Anything where you're getting people's emails is the funniest thing because you go, okay, it's a normal conversation. Can I get your email address? Yeah, it's PLAYA 6966969 at hotmail.com. I'm sorry, could you just say that out loud for me? It's playa696969 at hotmail.com. Could you give me your email address? Yeah, it's Big Balla for the cheese.
It's like the same one they had for AOL.
Yeah. And you'll get like these moms. Can I get your email address? Yeah, sure. It's Hot Mama.
Maui Babe. Dude, you gotta change your. You know, I don't care what your email is. It can be the most professional email ever. But if it ends with @hotmail.com,
you're out.
You gotta change it.
You gotta change it. Has Hotmail ever been like a website?
I don't know. I've never been to hotmail.com. I think it was ballsy that you left. I think it was great. Those shoes must not have been that worth it.
I wasn't even trying to be ballsy. I was just upset. At that point, I was already nervous that I was saying no in general.
I bet.
You know?
Now, if this was me, I would have got to that point where I'd been like, do I really need these shoes?
That's what it was doing.
Do I really need to deal with this email crap? Maybe this was too much money.